What's up, party people? I'm Tamara, and welcome to Tam's Psych Advice. I am an ENFJ, and today we're going to talk about ENFJ value driven. But I'm going to flip the script like my book is called, and I'm going to twist this around just a little bit. Yeah, your foot is in the door, but I really want to take a little curve here because values are a person's or society's beliefs about good behavior and what things are important. An example of values are the accepted beliefs of a family about dating, etc. So ENFJs have lots of values, morals, ethics, morals that they live by, they want to live by. But my question for you, ENFJs, is are you living by those values? Like, are you really living by those values? And if you're not, why? There's a reason. And if you are, how do you feel? Is it difficult? Like, do you feel guilty about your values? Are you stepping in boldly with your values? Because I think ENFJs can really waver. It's like you have these strong convictions, but no one else around you has them. Or you've decided that you're going to live a certain ethical or moral life, but your friends, your family, no one around you is really sticking by them the way you want to stick by them. You want to dig your heels in deep and really go for 100 on it. And yet, you may not be living by those values because of the constant peer pressure. I think you could be 80 years old and an ENFJ, and you could still be struggling in this area. So you waver, you half do it, you partially do it. You're so aware of other people, their feelings, their triggers, what they will say about it. It's like we're with ourselves, but we're with everyone else too. So it's like, how do you hold on to what you believe and what you want to do and not irritate the other person or be pressured into not doing those things? It is a very difficult journey for ENFJs. And I think the older you get, the stronger you get, the more you will start to figure out, how do I say yes to myself and no to others? It's really hard. Sometimes ENFJs would rather I'll just move your whole house for you if I don't have to hear that, oh, you're selfish, you're so mean, or I did this for you and you didn't do this for me. You don't want to hear it. But are you giving up yourself in order to please another person? I think there's a time and a place for that. Yes, in life we have to give of ourselves. It's important. We have to donate. We have to volunteer. We have to do things that contribute well to society. But there's also a place for you in society. How much attention are you giving yourself and what you believe in? How do you say no to something that you don't want to do? How do you say yes to things that you want to do, but the people around you are not going to be supportive? They're going to look at you like you're crazy, like you're a weirdo, like, why is she doing that? But I think an activated fight or flight can be a good thing for an ENFJ because it helps you to stand a little stronger for what it is that you believe in, what's important to you, what's right, what's wrong, what things you know that you don't want to do, that you don't want to go along with those things. So sometimes you have to take a stand, and taking a stand doesn't mean that you have to be rude, disrespectful, mean, discourteous. You don't have to do any of that. You can politely turn people down in a very kind way, because sometimes saying yes to other people means inner suffering for you. It also means there are certain things you're not going to get to do because you're frustrated, irritated, mad. You're mad at the people who have done nothing to you except for, hey, can you help me with this? Or do you have time to do that? Check your values, ENFJs, and ask yourself, am I following through with what I believe in, or am I wavering? Am I being who I authentically am, Or am I doing things to try to fit in because I can't take the criticism? We have to open ourselves up to a certain level of criticism and still do what we want to do. And that's hard for an ENFJ because they want to please, they want to fit in. There are times when ENFJs will stick with what they believe in the face of adversity, disagreements, but inside they're not gonna feel so good about it. So if you talk to some other types, they're like, oh, what's the problem? That's not what I want to do. That's not how I'm handling the situation. I really don't care if no one else is doing what I'm doing as long as I'm doing what I want to do. ENFJs don't really think that way. We've got to ask some people, get a little therapy from a friend or two. This is strengthening me, because even when they're standing firm, there may be a place of loneliness and depression because they're going against what other people are doing. Be open to the criticism. Oh, you're so goofy. Okay, well, I'm goofy, but that's not going to change what I want to do. People will adjust. If you want to learn more about ENFJs, I will put a link to my playlist in the description box. And also check out my book, Flip the Script on Love by Tamara Zyon. You might also want to check out my book, The Workplace NaRCISSiST, which is about difficult people, because I think ENFJs struggle with dealing with difficult people. And that book is going to really, really help you a lot. So check it out. Thanks for hanging out with me today, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye.